Delegate, delegate, meaning to give responsibility or authority to another person. To give responsibility or authority to another person. I delegate routine tasks so the team can work more efficiently. I delegate routine tasks so the team can work more efficiently. Oversee, oversee, meaning to supervise and manage an activity or project. To supervise and manage an activity or project. I oversee several projects at the same time. I oversee several projects at the same time. Direct, direct, meaning to control or guide people or activities. To control or guide people or activities. I direct resources towards the most important priorities. I direct resources towards the most important priorities. Steer, steer, meaning to guide something in a particular direction. To guide something in a particular direction. I steer the discussion towards practical solutions. I steer the discussion towards practical solutions. Coordinate, coordinate, meaning to organize people or activities so they work together effectively. To organize people or activities so they work together effectively. I coordinate multiple teams to achieve shared goals. I coordinate multiple teams to achieve shared goals. Facilitate, facilitate, meaning to make a process easier or more efficient. To make a process easier or more efficient. I facilitate productive discussions during meetings. I facilitate productive discussions during meetings. Implement, implement, meaning to put a plan or decision into action. To put a plan or decision into action. I implement new strategies after careful planning. I implement new strategies after careful planning. Deploy, deploy, meaning to put resources, skills, or plans into effective use. To put resources, skills, or plans into effective use. I deploy available resources efficiently to achieve the best outcome. I deploy available resources efficiently to achieve the best outcome. Allocate, allocate, meaning to distribute resources for a specific purpose. To distribute resources for a specific purpose. I allocate resources according to the team's priorities. I allocate resources according to the team's priorities. Empower, empower, meaning to give someone confidence or authority. To give someone confidence or authority. I empower team members to make informed decisions. I empower team members to make informed decisions. Mentor, mentor, meaning to guide and advise someone less experienced. To guide and advise someone less experienced. I mentor new employees as they develop their skills. I mentor new employees as they develop their skills. Cultivate, cultivate, meaning To develop or encourage something over time. To develop or encourage something over time. I cultivate a culture of trust and accountability. I cultivate a culture of trust and accountability. Unify. Unify, meaning to bring people together with a shared purpose. To bring people together with a shared purpose. I unify the team around a common objective. I unify the team around a common objective. Mobilize. Mobilize, meaning to organize people or resources for action. To organize people or resources for action. I mobilize resources quickly when challenges arise. I mobilize resources quickly when challenges arise. Orchestrate. Orchestrate, meaning to organize complex activities successfully. To organize complex activities successfully. I orchestrate projects that involve multiple departments. I orchestrate projects that involve multiple departments. Navigate. Navigate, meaning to manage a difficult situation successfully. To manage a difficult situation successfully. I navigate uncertainty by focusing on clear priorities. I navigate uncertainty by focusing on clear priorities. Streamline. Streamline, meaning to make a process simpler and more efficient. To make a process simpler and more efficient. I streamline workflows to reduce unnecessary delays. I streamline workflows to reduce unnecessary delays. Consolidate. Consolidate, meaning to strengthen something by combining resources or efforts. To strengthen something by combining resources or efforts. I consolidate information before making major decisions. I consolidate information before making major decisions. Prioritize. Prioritize, meaning to decide which tasks are most important. To decide which tasks are most important. I prioritize long-term goals over short-term distractions. I prioritize long-term goals over short-term distractions. Champion. Champion, meaning to strongly support or promote something. To strongly support or promote something. I champion ideas that improve performance and efficiency. I champion ideas that improve performance and efficiency. Galvanize. Galvanize, meaning to stimulate people into taking action. To stimulate people into taking action. I galvanize the team by communicating a clear vision. I galvanize the team by communicating a clear vision. Govern. Govern, meaning to control or manage an organization or group. To control or manage an organization or group. I govern the process through clear guidelines and expectations. I govern the process through clear guidelines and expectations. Authorize. Authorize, meaning to officially approve something. To officially approve something. I authorize major changes only after thorough review. I authorize major changes only after thorough review. Preside. Preside, meaning to be in charge of a meeting or organization. To be in charge of a meeting or organization. I preside over meetings that require strategic decisions. I preside over meetings that require strategic decisions. Spearhead. Spearhead, meaning to lead an important initiative or project. To lead an important initiative or project. I spearhead projects that drive meaningful improvement. I spearhead projects that drive meaningful improvement. Sway. Sway, meaning to influence someone's opinion or decision. To influence someone's opinion or decision. Strong evidence can sway my opinion on an issue. Strong evidence can sway my opinion on an issue. Shape. Shape, meaning to influence the development of something. To influence the development of something. Experiences shape the way I view the world. Experiences shape the way I view the world. Mold. Mold, meaning to gradually influence someone's character or behavior. To gradually influence someone's character or behavior. Positive experiences mold a person's outlook on life. Positive experiences mold a person's outlook on life. Convict. Convict, meaning to firmly convince someone of a belief or truth. To firmly convince someone of a belief or truth. Clear evidence can convict me of the need for change. Clear evidence can convict me of the need for change. Prompt. Prompt, meaning to cause someone to take action. To cause someone to take action. New information can prompt me to reconsider my position. New information can prompt me to reconsider my position. Encourage. Encourage, meaning to inspire confidence or action. To inspire confidence or action. Constructive feedback can encourage people to improve. Constructive feedback can encourage people to improve. Entice. Entice, meaning to attract someone by offering something appealing. To attract someone by offering something appealing. Special offers often entice customers to try new products. Special offers often entice customers to try new products. Compel. Compel, meaning to make someone feel strongly driven to act. To make someone feel strongly driven to act. Strong principles compel me to act responsibly. Strong principles compel me to act responsibly. Induce. Induce, meaning to persuade someone to do something. To persuade someone to do something. Positive results can induce people to continue their efforts. Positive results can induce people to continue their efforts. Convert. Convert, meaning to persuade someone to change their opinion or belief. To persuade someone to change their opinion or belief. Strong arguments can convert skeptics into supporters. Strong arguments can convert skeptics into supporters. Captivate. Captivate, meaning to attract and hold someone's attention. To attract and hold someone's attention. Engaging stories captivate audiences immediately. Engaging stories captivate audiences immediately. Charm. Charm, meaning to influence through attractiveness or likability. To influence through attractiveness or likability. Genuine kindness can charm even the most critical people. Genuine kindness can charm even the most critical people. Appeal. Appeal, meaning to attract interest or support. To attract interest or support. Practical solutions appeal to me more than empty promises. Practical solutions appeal to me more than empty promises. Resonate. Resonate, meaning to create a strong emotional response. To create a strong emotional response. Honest messages resonate with people more deeply. Honest messages resonate with people more deeply. Ingratiate. Ingratiate, meaning to gain someone's favour through deliberate effort. To gain someone's favour through deliberate effort. I avoid trying to ingratiate myself with influential people. I avoid trying to ingratiate myself with influential people. Solicit. Solicit, meaning to seek support, advice, or cooperation. To seek support, advice, or cooperation. I solicit feedback before making major decisions. I solicit feedback before making major decisions. Court. Court, meaning to actively seek support or approval. To actively seek support or approval. Some organisations court public support through outreach campaigns. Some organisations court public support through outreach campaigns. Leverage. Leverage, meaning to use something to gain an advantage. To use something to gain an advantage. I leverage experience to solve complex problems. I leverage experience to solve complex problems. Cajole. Cajole, meaning to persuade someone through gentle encouragement. To persuade someone through gentle encouragement. I never cajole people into making important decisions. I never cajole people into making important decisions. Nudge. Nudge, meaning to gently encourage someone towards an action. To gently encourage someone towards an action. Small reminders nudge me towards better habits. Small reminders nudge me towards better habits. Stimulate. Stimulate, meaning to encourage interest, activity, or thought. To encourage interest, activity, or thought. Challenging questions stimulate productive discussion. Challenging questions stimulate productive discussion. Elicit. Elicit, meaning to draw out a response or reaction. To draw out a response or reaction. Open-ended questions elicit thoughtful responses. Open-ended questions elicit thoughtful responses. Predispose. Predispose, meaning to make someone more likely to think or act in a certain way. To make someone more likely to think or act in a certain way. Early experiences predispose people to certain viewpoints. Early experiences predispose people to certain viewpoints. Condition. Condition, meaning to train or influence behavior over time. To train or influence behavior over time. Repeated experiences condition people to expect certain outcomes. Repeated experiences condition people to expect certain outcomes. Entrench. Entrench, meaning to establish an attitude or belief firmly. To establish an attitude or belief firmly. Repeated exposure can entrench certain opinions over time. Repeated exposure can entrench certain opinions over time.